Aquí estamos en el gran rodeo de San Angelo, Texas. El desfile, miren nomás qué chulada. ¿Qué pasó? Saludos, ¿para dónde? ¿Para dónde Star Beef? Ahí estamos muchachones. Es el desfile del rodeo de aquí de San Angelo, Texas. La gente ya está lista en sus caballos. ¿Qué pasó, don Jorge? Ya ni conoce. Un saludo a los pobres. Así las cosas. Esto está poniéndose bonito. Llegando y llegando. Aquí vienen. Aquí vienen las familias. Adiós, adiós. Pues aquí ya llegamos al rodeo, listos para entrarle al toro.
This is a bull called Thunder Up, bucked off Lane Ball the other night. Sam Southern, his teammate at Western Texas College, is going to try to ride the bull that teammate Lane Ball didn't. Yeah, Armstrong and Backus. And away he goes. That bull's 2-0 in San Angelo. And he's a little bit nasty. That's the bullet there. Now to an NFR bucket bull. Iron Morrison is going to try to ride this one. 18-year-old rookie. Hey, Justin, this guy has ridden 7 bulls in a row. So you go to Prodeo.com and you do your research on the Cowboys, you can see what they've done as of late. And this guy has ridden 7 in a row with scores from anywhere from 79 to 86. The 18-year-old rookie from Walker, Louisiana. I get it, the wine tin, all of that. But when the last bull's bucked, would you give us 90 seconds of your life? Don't be the first guy to the parking lot, okay? Give us 90 seconds after that last bull is bucked, okay? All right, let's turn to from Braxton. We go to Reagan Shippey, Columbus, South Dakota. Oh, criminal intent. This bull is 14-2. The 2 times he's been ridden have been by right-handed cowboys. And this guy rides left-handed. Okay, so advantage, criminal intent. We got a southpaw on a bull that no southpaw has ever ridden. Shippy. Inside First Financial Bank. Okay, that right there is your home motors wreck of the day, okay? That is your home motors wreck of the day. Oh, he's gonna get flipped like a coin. Oh, man.
Well, that's weird. I just remembered I gotta go pick up my cleaning.
It's Sunday, they're not open.
I said,
that was a play that got flipped, right?
Clay, how many Easter eggs am I holding? The man's holding those snakes, true or false?
That was your homeowner's wreck of the day. Aye, aye, aye. Twin Mountain Fence, bridge to the bull riding, and bring you your next cowboy. He's got an NFR buck and bull cow brown bomber. This bull's 24-1. The last time he was ridden was 2 years ago by world champion Cody Teal. And that's the only time he's been ridden. Blake Huffman gets hammered. The Wichita, Kansas cowboy gets lawn darted by the brown bomber NFR bucket bull.
Yeah. I don't want to be that guy that, hey, Clay and I are very good friends. Clay, not everybody saw your flip. Can you do it one more time?
No, no, he's a little iffy right now.
We're fucking trying.
Let's go to Mason Taylor, Combine, Texas. He's got a bull that comes from New West. They call him Baller. The bull is 24-10. He's got a 56% buck off rate, which means there's a chance we could ride this one. Come on, everybody, let's ride this one. Come on, get your hands going. Do whatever it takes. So you're saying there's a chance. They average 87 when they ride this bull. Come on, Mason. Come on, Mason. Crossing up the back end. Can't hear you at first qualifying ride today. Second qualifying ride today. Well, that'll get, we're just hoping we get 12 bull rides. 79 and a half will put him into the top 4 now. So, one of 6 guys to ride. So Mason gives way to Tyler Kipps, Stephenville, Texas. Ooh, this bull is 4-1. I can do the math on that one. 75% buck off rate, right? 4-1.
4-1's 5.
Yep, this is Cowboy Cool. Tyler Kipps is 23 in his 5th year. He was just 85 points at the Extreme Bull Riding in Wharton. Now he's 5-1 and up to an 80% buck off rate.
Should we get closer?
Keep cheering until you think he's close enough.
Says the guy who's almost in Cristobal right now. All right, now we wait until one hits it. You never said me in it, you just said, what about if one of these bulls was to come out and smoke the barrel? Exactly.
Not me. He's playing that for you, Dum-Dum. Did you tell everybody my new nickname for you? Do y'all know what his new nickname is? Butt Cheeks! Everybody say hi, Butt Cheeks!
If you guys will do whatever he says, that's dangerous.
All right, War Paint. Another one we're going to keep our eye on. This bull's 3-1. And Tyler Taylor going to try to... Oh, there goes TT! Tyler Taylor, Stephenville, Texas. Only time that bull was ridden. Green bull riding with an 88.5. In 22, he won our shootout with an 87.5. In 21, he won it with a 90. World champion That is the first time in 16 tries that bull has ever been ridden. Josh Frost, the world champ. is healthy and he's back. Scores come in at 81 and a half. Oh, this bull's 11-0. Paulo Crimber's son, John Crimber, is trying to make payday his day. Trying to make payday his day. This guy was 87 in San Antonio. Might be the best bowler in the game. Oh my! We can't hear you. His dad, Paulo Crimber, had that great celebration dance as we watched this Matador replay. You cannot ride a bull better than that. He's just taken the lead of the entire rodeo. 90 points. So let's stack up that Tito's leaderboard real quick, guys. Listen, John just...
I want you to look right at this camera and give the biggest smile you've ever smiled in your whole life. That's good enough. Pay off your champion, 40 years old. Thank you, our good friend, Sonora Banks.
Wait, yeah, thanks, Justin. Thank you, Sonora Banks. Now, don't move, you dinosaurs. Don't move. Because look at my horse. Look at these dinosaurs. Look. Okay. These two are cousins. This is Gus and Xander Hilton. And they can't wrestle because they got short arms, but we're going to make them wrestle anyway. Wrestle, dinosaur, wrestle! Wrestle! Go! Throw punches, throw punches! Grab her over there! Take him around!
Dinosaur fights.
Dinosaur fights! Okay, that's enough. That's it.
No, we do not stop until a dinosaur cries.
Oh, what do you... You can't see. All right. Now listen, I got a point to make for doing that. You want to know why those two cousins could do that? Because they were born healthy. Not every kid is born. To cover the action, stand or run through.
That's right. Hey, but first off, we want to recognize our rodeo princess of the day, right over here in the corner. That is Emma Churchill, everybody. Our princess of the rodeo. And our Sonora Bank rep, Kelly Hayes, Vice President, Regional Assistant Manager. Okay. Here's the deal, y'all. Every kid is going to get a score, so we cheer for everybody. If you understand that, say yeah. All right? Today's winner is going to get 10,000 opportunities to enjoy themselves. Okay, here we go. Cheyenne Huggins, 5 years old, San Angelo, Texas. It's a little girl. Come on, ladies. 74 points as we welcome in the Tyrannosaurus Rexes to the arena. It's an Eastern tradition right here. All right, let's go to number 2. 4 years old, Cristobal, Texas, Casey Newman. Only 4. Only 4. 77 points for Casey. As you can see, some of these sheep are a little nervous because they've not been handled by blue dinosaurs. Okay.
So how do the dinosaurs...
I'll tell you in a minute. Seth Coates, 6 years old, San Angelo, Texas. Two-year, 89 points.
How do they pee? Their arms are so short.
Let's go to Leslie Blaine. 72 points for Langley. All right. That's 5-year-old from San Angelo. Okay, let's go to another 4-year-old. Michael Espinoza, San Angelo, Texas. This sheep has obviously never been handled by two blue dinosaurs, and it looks a little bit nervous.
Look at my horse.
Don't worry, those are tears of joy. 75 points for Michael Espinosa. Oh, this is a rodeo name here. Maverick Berger. Let's go, Mav. 5 years old. Hey, Maverick. That sheep had the need for speed right there. Okay. 77 points. Camry Hewitt. 4 years old. Hold on, Camry. At 4 years old, she went to the top, 90 points.
Reagan Trask, go Colts! Run, Colts! How did you want this? Oh, did they wave it? Okay, good. They waved the markout rule because of the way the horse left. So, missing him out on the left side, he did not, it was waved. Now let's see if we can get him in the money. All right, here we go, locally Idaho. She was born with a genetic heart defect, and it's amazing that she's even able to rope today. Folks, that cowgirl had to come back from some physical ailments as a young lady, about the 6th or 7th spot right now. As we go to Kinley Brunei, Craig, Colorado. She went to her first NFR last year, 2025. Kinley's a long, tall cowgirl. Went to college at Weatherford and Tarleton. Oh, Kinley! Nicely done. 2.2.
That was awesome.
Josie Goodrich, Stanfield, Oregon. This lady studied criminal justice and journalism in college. 2024 Columbia River Circuit champ. Her dad, Brad Goodrich, a several-time NFR qualifier. You will see him in Missouri. Hey, our ropers got their game on today. 3.2 will make her 5.8. Cowgirl. Tim is a turquoise circuit finals champion. 3 flat on the first run. Wow! Woo! She just tied for the lead. 2.1. Michael, was it your birthday last week?
There's somebody here, somebody right now that is like, should I?
Where? Here comes the man you met in the opening ceremony, Shane Hankey. Southern Louisiana, 2-time 60-out champ. Won Tucson back in February. Titles everywhere from Kissimmee, Florida to Elko, Nevada. If he can tie one of the low 8s, he'd move into the top 3. We'll add this time to the first 2. Come on, come on, come on, come on! That'll make it 28-8, and that is about 5th right now. Rumford at San Angelo. Golden Rock, Herrick, Illinois. Whoa! If that calf had a name, it'd be Speedy Gonzalez.
Who knows what that? Oh, you don't want to be fan of the day. You want to be what he's on.
Oh, wow. Nice groundwork. That calf's not getting more stupid. He outdoes himself.
No, but it doesn't look stupid. It's a lot of people think that rabbit ears are the new thing. Look at the back. Oh, don't look at the bald spot. Okay. I do look adorable. You guys really want to win today, don't you? Here, boy, you want to try them on?
No, sir.
Okay.
Super Series. On 2 in the spur, which puts him at a long shot to advance to the championship. So he's got to just go and try to be 8-4 if he can. 8.4. You know, you really should wear.
Got 2 words for you. Chubby bunny. Right here. Oh, there's that.
Here goes. 3 swings. Bam. Slow picking. Grabs him in the air. Stop it. Number 1 in fencing since 1947 for all your fencing needs. Then it's Coors, a tradition of quality since 1873. Coors Banquet is our official beer. OH Triangle Ranch, holistic and healthy beef products from the ranch to your front door. Proud sponsor of the wine tent and the calf scramble. Crown Royal reminds you to live generously. Be where we are today, but there's no way you could build a Hall of Fame rodeo with 10 suites. Rejoin us as we start inside the First Financial Bank bucket chute. 20-year-old Mitchell French from Snyder, Texas. Riverman, the horse. Oh, Mitch. All right. So we're going to watch this Matador replay. And this is something you need to watch in the rest of the bronc riding. Luke is 24 years old in the sophomore season. Last weekend, he was in El Paso, Arkansas. Scored 82 points there. Matt Nelson. Measure the bronc rein. Here's the 9. 81 or more. Let that fur fly. Yeah, are we waiting? Yeah! Come on! Come on! Fire him! Fire him! Oh! Oh, that's a handful! And there's brilliant! Yo! Soldier Boy from the New West Company! He's a big horse. That horse is going to go bucket horse called Calabasas. Calabasas is the name of the horse. You're looking at a turquoise circuit champ, a man who won Las Fresnos this year with an 89-point ride. He's a past champion of Austin with a 92-point ride. Several-time turquoise circuit champ. And the elder statesman of cowboys you're going to watch today in the bronc ride at age 30. Harrison Roofing Company, the bucket chute. All right, man. Let's play. Yeah. And once again, there are yellow flags on the ground again. So Leon will get a no score as well. World champion bull rider Josh Frost. This is our Apex Clean Energy matchup of the night. Now Josh has been injured and just started riding again in March, but he's got a bull named Blue on Black. That bull has never been ridden. 15 times they tried him. Nick Walker tried him yesterday afternoon and couldn't get it done. So the matchup of the night features world champion Josh Frost versus an unridden bull called Blue on Black, Apex Clean Energy. Gonna bring that to you in the bull riding. Ross Griffin, Tularosa, New Mexico. 5'10", 160 pounds. I'm Justin Rumford's favorite name for a horse. Beer Garden Babe. Yellow House, the bucket chute, we're inside. Money or mud on this one. You either ride him and get a check, or that happens right there. You can look at the Western on the Cowboy Channel, but this man won the National Western with an 89.5-point ride. And then a month later, he was at the Dixie Nationals in Jackson, Mississippi. finished second there with an 85.5 point ride. He's got a horse called Dream Package. And last year here, Tyrell Roberts had this horse last year in this room and scored 86.5 points. So this one is bears watching. What's he doing right? You measure that bronc rate by pulling past the swell of your saddle. A little thumbs up sign. If you put a couple of fingers more than that, then that means the horse is likely to take some rain. This horse probably bucks with its head down low. Harrison Roofing Company, the bucket shoe. Dream Package, the horse. Music boys have got some tunes cooking today. He's a Texan, so when this gate opens, come on! Come on, Parker! Come on, Parker! And he's going to sneak in 81.5. So for the time being, sat down. The horse underneath Cole was called, oh yeah. This is Smooth Criminal. He plays this game all the time. But you gotta play it with him because he's outstanding once he's in the arena. But he's kind of like a defensive back talking smack to a wide receiver about his mama. He likes to get in the head of the cowboy. Smooth Criminal likes to get him off their game. Hey, buddy. All right. You want to slide and roll backward? All right. Let's come up to the first financial bank bucket shoe. We're going to Cooper Thatcher. Here's another Aussie. Everybody say good night, Mike. Good night, Mike. All right. Good luck to the Aussie from Darbalara, Australia. Horse's name is Black and Blue. The world champion Statler Wright was 87.5 in Oakland, Utah. They marked this horse 45.5 points. They marked the horse higher than they marked the world champion bronc rider. If Statler would have matched the horse, he'd have been 91. Because the horse was 45.5 in Oakley City, Utah last August. This is good watching Cooper Thatcher. Black and Blue! Come on! Oh boy! Well, Black and Blue, pretty good. She is the daughter of Shay Good, who's a 3-time finalist in the steer rowing. Last year, 2024, I watched her win the Dodge City Roundup. Last year, she was the reserve champion at Houston. Pretty good. 2-time NFR qualifier. All right. There you go, Freddie. There's now a 4-way tie for the #1 spot. 2.1 for Pretty Good. That'll put her 6-1 on 2. And another good opportunity.
Hey, g'day afternoon, St. Angelo. It is awesome to be here with you. I'm so excited to be back in this arena and to get to share with you this afternoon my love of horses and this very special horse that I have out with me today. But man, thank God that Jesus Christ rose from the dead today. What a day to celebrate. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Here comes Applejack. How about that? That's a 7-year-old gelding. His bloodline is Lustacto. It's an Spanish bloodline. It goes back to the bloodline that they used to fight bulls on the back of a horse. They rode the Lustacto. But they're a very highly spirited horse, which makes what Dan does with Applejack even more impressive. Because without the aid of a halter, a lead rope, a headstall, a bit, the curb strap, or reins, he could ask his horse to dance in one spot. That's called the piaffe. Isn't that beautiful? Look how eloquent that horse dances. So that doesn't mean he doesn't have a little frisky side as well. Dan Jenkins now owns the Australian Performance Horse Center in Lexington, Kentucky, where he trains and puts on clinics. Man, look at his love on that horse. He says, hey buddy, looking at left or right. Do the twist, right? Hey everybody, let's do the twist. Oh, come on y'all, give a round of applause for that. Now, like I said, it's a highly spirited horse, but that still looks like a gate, no problem. Jumps over the gate once, jumps over the gate twice. One direction, the other direction. Right lead, left lead, doesn't matter. Applejack's gonna do it. Now this is my favorite part of what he has to show today. Not just the warrior's march, as that horse strikes forward with his left and right front, with the warrior's march, like a soldier going to battle. Come on, let's hear it for him. And now, from the ground to the heavens, from the ground to the heavens, just right. Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for Dan James, all the way from Cleveland. Now move that horse far away. There you go. Nice, solid, right lead. Standing tall. There you go. Look at the ease and the grace that that horse carries. Just 7 years old. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Let's hear it for Dan James. Great stuff. What's up? Where'd he go?
Hey, San Angelo, did you miss me?
Where are you?
Hey, how about that wonderful horse out there?
Where are you?
You guys having a good time?
Where are you hiding?
All right, let me go get it. We'll do just a little more for you right before we get back to it.
How did you get in the grandstands? That's a little bit of magic.
Applejack. That's it.
Oh boy. Oh, he calls him like a border collie as he comes running. Look at the spirit in that horse. That's right. Rearing up, bowing down. Ladies and gentlemen, a man and his horse, showcasing the bond that can exist between equine and human. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got to tell him you've enjoyed his time.